I have a YouTube channel with over 400,000 subscribers, and today I'm going to show you exactly how much money it's made me and my business. This includes ad revenue, sponsorships, and product sales. Because this isn't just a YouTube channel, it is a full-blown business powered by YouTube, which is a very important thing to understand in this video. YouTube is the single most powerful organic marketing tool for brands and businesses going into 2026, and it's easily the strongest community building tool you could have for a content creator, a business, or a brand. So if you want to be successful on social media or as a business going into the future, you got to get YouTube down, and I'll show you a little bit on how to do that today. All right, so this YouTube channel and brand is called Mystic Rips, and it's in the Pokemon card niche specifically. So obviously all about Pokemon cards, but, and this is very important, it's specifically about ripping new and interesting Pokemon cards. We'll talk about that later. Looking at the dashboard of the channel, seeing the last 28-day performance, we got 428,000 total subs, 9,200 gained in the last 28 days, which is really nice to see sub gain going up, even though we're not doing that great with YouTube Shorts. And then we can get a better view of performance here in our overview. We get a nice motivational chat from YouTube. Appreciate that. Your channel got about the same number of views as usual. Not very motivational. Last 28 days, 3.7 million views, 344,000 hours of watch time, 9,300 subs, and check that out, $17,479. For context, it costs about like $1,200 to $1,300 per video for us to produce because we spend $1,000 on Pokemon card product plus editing and thumbnail costs. And I upload 8 videos a month, so it's about $10,400, $10,500 in cost for video production and $17,400 in ad revenue. Now, the important thing that I'll talk about throughout today's video is the different revenue and income streams that are built off of this YouTube channel. Because again, this isn't just a YouTube channel, it's a full-on business. And if you're a business that sells a physical product, digital product, a service, what you're gonna see in today's video will help you. Because in an ideal world, when you run a YouTube channel for a business, your ad revenue should pay for the cost of production of your videos and profit on top of that, because as a business, any bit of profit is good profit. And then all of the other real money should be made from what your business actually does that the YouTube promotes. And currently, right now, the big business that's attached to this YouTube channel isn't physical products, it's sponsors. We used to sell physical products. We were very successful with that. We phased out of it due to some serious complications that I had with ex-founding partners and just some really bad drama when it comes to the company that unfortunately caused me to have to shut it down, which I'm sure some of you business owners and founders have been there with, founding teams that didn't really work out. So like you could imagine the damage that it causes. So luckily, because I had the YouTube channel and the brand, I was able to bounce back really, really efficiently on the business side while pivoting, because the YouTube channel is a monster at community building and customer building. And we use this platform as our main conversion hub right now. So we're still converting people over to sales platforms, and we're still generating some sort of sales, but we're really, the primary profit that is made on this YouTube channel is coming off of sponsorships and affiliate businesses and affiliate links rather than actual physical product sales. But we do use physical product sales to fuel a lot of our contracts and a lot of our conversions, and I'll explain. For example, within the past 30 days on Whatnot, which is like an e-commerce platform very popular for Pokemon cards, we've sold $2,600 in product. That's basically just the product that we open coming from the YouTube videos. We sell that product for 50% market cost on our Whatnot. So basically, like if we open up $1,000 in product on a YouTube video, we pull $500 worth of cards from the $1,000 in product. We list those $500 for $250 on Whatnot, which creates a huge conversion event for us twice a week, which creates these very efficient buyer referral conversion numbers. And it's essentially a loss lead, right? Loss leader. So that's what we're doing with that. So you're not seeing a lot of sales compared to the amount of conversions. When we were selling, which I will show these numbers as well, we were doing, I don't know, like $50,000 to $150,000 a month in sales on Whatnot when we were really crushing it. So 3.7 million views on the YouTube channel converted over to 2,700 referrals, which is super great for us. And we get paid from these referrals, and we have bigger contracts in play that these referrals make even more money off of. Now, I can't give you exact contract specifics, but this YouTube channel generates, as you can see, $17,400 in ad revenue in the month. It's scaling up, hopefully. Trying to get this to $20,000 a month. We'll see if we could do it. I'm totally fine with $15,000 to $17,000 because the YouTube channel itself, the main business, which are our sponsorships and some of our sales, this month will generate anywhere between $50,000 to $70,000 extra dollars, depending on how the performance of some of our sales platforms. So cost is maybe 15, 20 grand all in, including all of our office space and employee work. Revenue, 65 to 80, 90 grand a month. So pretty good. This, by the way, is the power of a YouTube channel because we don't have to pay for advertising because it's all organic through the channel. Now, looking at the YouTube channel's performance over the last 365 days, actually, just during 2025, 40 million views, which is a lot less because we've been going a lot harder on long form content and a lot softer on short form content because short form sucks, doesn't pay, and doesn't convert to customers, which is why you absolutely should make YouTube long form content instead or alongside Instagram Reels and TikToks. YouTube long form will outperform all of these for your business and brand, guaranteed. And I would know because although I've been using this YouTube channel for like 2 years, 3 years now, I've made YouTube content pretty much full time for over 12 years. So this has been my bread and butter. This platform is a gold mine that people don't understand. 2025 revenue on the channel, 137,000, which is great off of, again, 40 million views. And the breakdown on that, you could see right here, 21 million short form views, 18.7 million long form views is getting that $130,000. And if we go over to our whatnot, again, we were selling cards. The business was still open at the beginning of the year. So as you can see, we did do a lot of sales early on in the year, $640,000 in sales over January, February, March, kind of just like spanning those couple of months. And then we had like a really big sales day, but an average of around $200,000 a month for the months that we were selling. And as you can see, we weren't selling every single day. Like we could have been going much harder on this. But conversions, nearly 10,000 people converted over to Whatnot in that time. You see a huge, like a lot of conversions happening right here. This is back when we were selling and actively promoting it. And we took kind of a hiatus from doing that. And we were just getting passive conversions because of all the content that we've made, which is an important lesson that I'll teach in a second. And then at the end here, we figured out new conversion strategies, which I am teaching to people, and they're working. And they're working great, and they're working even better. And you can see these conversion strategies begin to slowly ramp up as the year goes on, because here's the deal. When you create a marketing campaign or you put out a TikTok or a reel, it goes live, it maybe goes viral, it gets views for like a couple of days, maybe a week. The marketing campaign gets views as long as you're putting money behind it. And then once you stop paying for it, and once the algorithm stops showing love to it in like TikTok, it's gone, it stops working, and like it's done. On YouTube, the beauty with YouTube is that these long form videos that I upload stay on the channel forever. And if you create them correctly with the correct content strategy, which means creating evergreen videos, they keep getting views for years and years and years, which means they keep organically marketing whatever you're promoting in these videos for years. So the videos that we're uploading right here, you know, this has 247,000 views, 2.3x. 4 months ago, 466,000 views. Like these videos will continue to get views throughout the year. And let's say we're promoting Whatnot in one of these videos, it will keep getting promotion throughout the year, which is why when you look at this, you see these conversions slowly going up. It's because the old videos that we're promoting or Whatnot are still getting views and still converting people, and our new videos are converting people more efficiently because we have better strategies. And then in 6 months from now, we'll still be getting conversions from these videos because of our conversion tactics and because YouTube long form lives on your channel forever and it keeps getting views. Super important. Now let's look at something very interesting on this YouTube channel, the top 3 shorts that we've ever made and their revenue versus the top 3 YouTube videos we've ever made and their revenue. The first short is the most viewed short we have on our channel at 10 million views. 10 million views. It's 57 seconds long, 35,000 subscribers gained from it, 109,000 hours of watch time, average view duration of 40 seconds, which is really good for a short, and it generated for 10 million views, $900. Extra $1,000, super cool, but only 900. Just wait till you see the long form videos. The next one here got 5.2 million views, 45,000 hours of watch time, and a 34-second average view duration, earned $657. Pretty good. And the third most viewed is 3.7 million views, 43,000 hours of watch time, 45-second average view duration, and $491, so about $500, which again, not bad. This is why I always say YouTube Shorts are great and you should use the feature, but if you're somebody who's looking to build a business, like a real serious business, a real serious brand, or build something that lasts like a long time on social media, you have to do YouTube long form because Shorts do not pay, they do not create community, and they do not convert to customers. Big tip for you. Okay, now let's look at our most viewed YouTube videos, starting with this one that got 1.4 million views, 172,000 hours of watch time, 7-minute, 32-second average view duration. The video was 19 minutes and 11 seconds long, and it earned $9,916. 10 million views of shorts got us $900. 1.4 million views of a long form got us $9,900. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if we had an ad in this video. This might have been before it. Oh, no, yeah. So we were promoting our Whatnot breaks here. So we were definitely promoting this. So this video also brought people over to our Whatnot. and generated, I'm sure, a ton of sales from customers who joined and ended up buying when we were selling at the time that we uploaded this. Next video is this one here, whatever Pokemon packs, but whatever I pull, I transfer in Pokemon Go. Cool video, 15 minutes long, 1.3 million views. It got 131,000 hours of watch time, 6-minute average view duration, and the revenue was only $6,950. The reason why, if you look down at the RPM, it's $5.31. A lot of different things impact that, and like the CPM is $12.78. So when it comes to how YouTube videos earn revenue, it's based off of the niche that you're in. So I'm in Pokemon cards, which means that this number right here, $5.31, is going to be low, right? If I was in finance, advertisers pay way more money to be advertised in finance videos. So this $5.31 could be $15, $20, $30 if I was in finance, right? So like because I'm in Pokemon, because it's gaming, you get a lower RPM, which is your revenue per 1,000 views, which means that generally you just get lower earnings on your views. And this one was 15 minutes long and it had, what was it, like a 6-minute average view duration. So, less average view duration means less people are watching longer, which means less people see ads, which means you earn less. So this one earned a lot less. And then also the time of year affects it. You make a lot of money on the views you get in December, and you make not a lot of money on the views you get in January because advertisers pay more in December because it's holiday season to advertise, and no one really pays in January because no one's really buying things in January. So depending on the time of year that you're getting the views, it's going to impact how much money you earn from them. All right, this video, and maybe we look at one or two more. This one's great. 27-minute video, 1.2 million views, 142,000 hours of watch time, 6-minute and 49-second average view duration. So for the length of the video, 27 minutes, 6-minute, 49 seconds, not great. And the revenue on this, $7,500. So as you can see, $6.07 for the RPM, which is nice. And $7,500 is great on one single YouTube video. Might I add, that's $7,500, but this video converts, right? That's just ad revenue. It does not account for the money that it makes for the business. Now, if you're a business, you understand what 1.2 million views can do for the promotion of your services or your product. 1.2 million views in short form can bring you a lot of business. 1.2 million views of long form can bring you life-changing amounts of business, especially if like you sell something expensive. So that's important. And then here, we'll check out this video too, because it's the last, I had like 4, I think 1 million view videos on this channel so far. 1.3 million views, very nice. 278,000 hours of watch time, so much more watch time. 13-minute average view duration on a 28-minute video is great. That's super great engagement, so the revenue should be a lot higher. And it is $12,457. $12,000 from one single YouTube video with about a little over a million views, 28 minutes long. And as you can see, check this out, the revenue per 1,000 views is $9.71, way higher. Part of the reason behind that I suspect is because there was a lot more watch time and because the average view duration was much higher. YouTube placed more premium ads on this video because like it's a more sought after video to advertise in because people are actually staying longer on it, right? So if you can make a video that performs better, you typically get rewarded with a higher RPM from how I understand this works. YouTube keeps this information kind of closed doors, but 12 years on the platform, like I kind of understand the gist of it. So that's how much individual videos perform. I do want to point something out though. It's not all about views. And check this out. This video right here, right, got 247,000 views, 52,000 hours of watch time, gained us 1,400 subs, which is amazing, and earned $2,526. So this was a great video. 40-minute video, 12-minute average view duration, 52,000 hours of watch time. Like, this is great, and hopefully this video goes on to get a ton of views over time and generate way more money than the $2,500. The big thing, though, if you look in the description of this video, everything I pulled today will be listed for 50% off market on our Whatnot account. Get $15 for signing up with our link. When you look at our user metrics and our conversion data over the last 30 days, do you see this massive spike right here? This is from this video. Not because it got a lot of views, but because the way that we converted our audience aligned super duper well. Like, we had a really great offer audience match, essentially. The Pokemon cards I was opening they were new, super sought after. I pulled some of the best things that you could possibly get, and the fact that I'm offering them for 50% off market is literally unheard of across the entire Pokemon market. It's a no-brainer for somebody to convert to try to get it at 50% off. That's huge, which is why, as you can see, on the one day, we had 453 new accounts created on the first day of this video being uploaded. 78 purchases. By the way, I get paid good for every one of those 78 purchases, just an affiliate fee, you know? Next day, 301 new accounts, 75 purchases. Next day, 200 new accounts, 70 purchases. Next day, 99, 51 purchases. The reason why you're seeing the amount of new accounts go down so significantly, but the amount of purchases not go down so significantly is because people are converting to the platform. And even though they're not buying on the day one, on like that Monday that they signed up, they might buy something over the next couple of days. The goal is to get someone, if you're a service or if you own your own platform, the goal is to get somebody on your platform and make that first purchase. So giving somebody a no-brainer deal like this gives them a reason to go to your platform and make that first purchase. And that's how we've been able to do so well in the conversions to one of our partner platforms. Okay, so that's some like business know-how and some strategy for you. Let's look at some real analytics. For starters, let's just check out the lifetime data on our Whatnot. Again, this was one of the sales platforms that we used. We ended up selling a couple $1 million on TikTok Shop. Then we sold a ton of stuff on our Shopify. We partnered with some other platforms like Drip, and then we used Whatnot for a lot as well. So when the sales data loads, this is just kind of like maybe like 40% of our total sales that we did in the 2 years that we were running this company. And I was running and doing the e-commerce sales. Because as you could see, I mean, the data loads back from 2021, but like we weren't really selling anything up until 2023. So 2 million, we just broke 2 million in sales, which is cool. 2 million in sales, 30,000 buyer referrals. I think this is unofficial data, but I'm pretty sure my account, the Mystic Grips account, is the #1 highest converting Pokemon account on the entirety of Whatnot, which is like a testament to the conversion strategies that I've been able to figure out and my team and I have been able to execute on, which is very cool. And 2 million in sales. So not bad. Here's the crazy thing though. This is great business right here. 2 million in sales for a Pokemon card store, 30,000 conversions is like really good because we weren't selling vintage high-end stuff. We were selling low stuff. So our average order value was somewhere around like $7 to $10, right? So to do $2 million in sales of that, that's a lot of volume. And we were able to do that with $0 in paid ads, might I say, because of the YouTube channel. And the crazy part is in that time, we were also able to generate, this wasn't fully profit, but pretty high profit margins on it, $389,000 in revenue with 428,000 subscribers and 129 million video views. So not only was I able to build a very successful YouTube channel, a top YouTube channel in the niche that I was in, Pokemon cards, that generated a ton of gained subs, a ton of views, has built a huge successful brand, has generated nearly $400,000 in ad revenue, but it also converted ad-free, $0 in ad spend to $2 million in sales on one of our platforms, 30,000 conversions, and is now, you know, again, we're putting away anywhere between $30,000 to $50,000 a month in sponsored revenue. So the channel is cooking, as you say. All because I built a YouTube channel based on informative, value-based, and entertainment-based long-form content. And the reason why, I said I would say this, the reason why we focus specifically on opening new packs and products and opening interesting packs and products is because I think about the ICP of this channel, the ideal person, the ideal viewer, the ideal community I'm trying to build around Mystic Rips. It's not people who like investing in Pokemon cards. It's not people who like grading Pokemon cards. It's not people who like completing sets. It's not those people. That's not the community I'm trying to create. That's not my business. The community I'm trying to create in my business are people who like the new stuff and collect the new packs that come out and like ripping open product because they like chasing interesting cards or the new cards, because that's what this business sold, were those products. So we wanted to attract a community of those people. And it's now what a lot of our sponsors do. And all the sponsors that we work with are all catering to that crowd too. So, you know, we cater to that crowd, our sponsors cater to that crowd. And honestly, most importantly, my personal interests when it comes to Pokemon cards, I love chasing things, like chasing rare pulls, right? And chasing hits. I think a hard thing with YouTube and a hard thing with content and business is that you can fake it until you make it, but you won't make it that far if you're only faking it. So it's important to factor in strategy, tactical strategy, but it's also important to factor in what you truly enjoy and what brings you passion and fulfillment and fun. And like, this is a wonderful, the strategy I figured out is like a wonderful combination of like what I love and what I like to do and what is fun for me and what I enjoy. I can give back to my community through big giveaways with our sponsors and, you know, 50% off on product, which is unheard of. So the community wins. I'm attracting the right kind of viewers that are going to convert to all of our partner platforms and businesses. And And the partner platforms and businesses win because they get a lot of business from the channel. So if you're a business, a 7 to 8 figure business that wants to do this and establish this kind of system, but you don't quite have the time or bandwidth, I'll leave a link in the description below. I work with companies right now, essentially full service, to just produce the content for you and run your channel and implement all of these conversion strategies and funnels so that you can focus on your business, I can focus on your YouTube, and we can both have a successful situation going. And if you're not a 7 to 8 figure business owner and you're a content creator or you're an entrepreneur that's building a business or a brand and you want my personal help working with you to build up your YouTube channel to do something very similar or even more successful than what I've done here, I'll leave another link in the description for my mentorship. Feel free to check that page out. And if it sounds like something that can help or that aligns with you, apply or send me a DM on Instagram and ask any questions you have. Thank you for watching. Good luck with your YouTube channel and check out these other videos right here because they're just as valuable as this one. See you in there.